Hello again, Ian Stokey with Mastermind Games. Continuing on this effigy kick with Lucky Effigy tied to the Gremlins. Dark Elf Skin 09164, and that's really about all I can say. Lucky Effigy is bound to the Gremlins faction. I guess it's Bayou now, but what's kind of funny is Lucky has an attitude of he didn't want to be created. He didn't want to exist, and he does. And since he does, he's gonna have a good time. Kind of weird, is he only one of the effigies that has anything close to a personality, really? The rest are just kind of there. Huh. And then this will be a bit of a gamble, but uniform gray. And yeah, he totally has a public flasher vibe with his cape out and all those lucky charms hanging off. And don't worry, there will be some green in here. And I did not notice the horseshoe right there, but it does make perfect sense. And that I'm giving him a gray suit and matching hat. Being careful on the brim. I don't want to nick the skin. Or whatever substance Ruddy used to make the skin when she created him. One of her hobbies apparently is making puppets, or possibly more akin to voodoo dolls of the other major movers and shakers in Malifaux, and there at one point was a game around that called Puppet Wars. Now, there's our start. Let that dry before moving on. Okay, well, the skin tone's working out, so next, Leather White 09062. Big pearly white. And this brush, despite being almost new, is also almost shot. Good grief. I've got to stop buying this type. But regardless, Lucky's emissary version is hilarious. He's riding on top of a giant wheel-like vehicle with a pig providing propulsion inside the wheel, nipping at a gremlin he's got tied to the front of it. Alien purple. Malifaux has a dark sense of humor in general, and boy, Lucky's emissary version is a particular model that emphasizes it. Now, last time I used this color, it kind of got metallic. I'm hoping it was just some kind of fluke in mixing it, so we'll see here. Getting the hat band. I don't know if purple is considered a lucky color, but I consider it lucky. Besides, it'll contrast nicely with the other colors I'm putting in here. Of course, can't really talk about something lucky without talking about the Lucky Charms mascot, Lucky the Leprechaun. For a while there was a particularly disturbing looking frantic version on the shelf. Now it looks like the company has switched back to its original version, but just some bit of minutia. And when you work retail, and you have to guard a spill while someone else gets cleaning supplies in the cereal aisle for about an hour standing there, so that stupid people don't wander into an obvious puddle, slip, and sue his company. You get some weird things popping into your head when you're spending an hour staring at cereal boxes. I am not joking. I actually got stuck doing that a few months ago. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and take some fur brown. Start to pick out some of these random bags and a little bit of belt here. Kind of a simple string, really. And then get the shoes. Okay, it's not too bad. Let that dry and move on, but that's a decent chunk of progress right there. Okay, next, Woodstain Brown 09160. And I normally do the base last, but this shares a color with the model here. So, the top of Lucky Effigy's hat looks to be dirt with these clovers, four-leafed of course, growing directly out of it. Meaning the top hat is essentially acting as a flower pot. Interesting detail, not obvious at first until you start really working on them, but still. Does also fit with the humor aspect of Malifaux. And though it's often a dark humor, there's a few things that can be considered somewhat lighter. Shield Brown 09161. Getting a handle of a knife here. And I'm going to go ahead and, you know what, never mind. We'll go all the way. Plate mail metal. We'll just get it down to one more base coat. Knife blade here, and then trinkets. And I think these are supposed to be dice. I'm not certain though. Okay. Once that dries, I have one more coat I can do. Then we'll be on to shading. Okay. Last base coat. Leaf green 09011. Getting a scarf. It's kind of a little bit of that alien purple. Kind of went shiny again on me. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but okay. And the clovers. Okay, once that's all dry, I can start shading. Okay, time to shade. Pine green 09010. That is not mixed thoroughly enough. So with shading, you want to thin your paint into a wash, using generally 1 part water to 1 part paint. Darker colors like black will require 2 to 3 parts water to 1 part paint. That's better. Just going over the base coat. Woodstain brown 09160. And just getting the handle of the knife. Then linen white 09061. Going over cards and teeth. Blackened steel 09205. Okay, I'm going to need to let that dry before moving on, but that's a really strong start, so back in a bit. Okay, at the point where I can only do 1 color at a time, so Ruddy leather 09109. kind is going on with the weather. Okay, so that's going to leave the purple, the gray, and the skin, and the dirt, all of which will have to be done separate. Well, some of them will have to be done separately. We'll move on a bit once this dries up. Okay, not completely dry, but dry enough to move on. 09022 Nightshade Purple. Yeah, this alien purple, it definitely dries a lot darker and a lot shinier than it looks at first. So that's something to keep in mind, I suppose. A lot of the army painters tout a 100% match to the color shown on the bottle, but not quite all of them, it seems. So just be mindful of that. Okay. That's just going to leave the gray, the skin, and the dirt. Alright. Next. Stormy Gray 09088. Going to be especially careful around the cards. Okay, just about done. Okay, Dark Elf Shadow 09163. Trying real careful to avoid the teeth here. Now, Lucky's eyes look like they're closed, so I'll decide if I'm gonna light them up or not later after this all dries, but matte black. I'll need 2 to 3 parts water per 1 part paint on this one. Yeah, that's and the mud on the base. Okay, that's shading, so once that dries, I'll decide if I'm going to do a lighting effect in the eyes or not, and go from there. Okay. Matte white, prepping for a lighting effect in the eyes. I need to let that dry for a couple of minutes in this case. Okay. Lemon yellow, 09009. For a lighting effect, only 2 to 3 parts paint per 1 part water. But this one's going to look a little funky regardless because of how tiny the eyes are on this one. They're partially closed. Alright. Once that all dries completely, I can highlight and detail. And that's going to be, yeah. Okay. Time to highlight and detail. It's going to be a little tricky. Okay. Ghost White 09063. Probably going to have to do this twice. Dry brushing, so ragged feathered brush. No water, straight paint. Rub most of that on a paper towel. And lightly dust the area to be affected. Dark Elf Highlight 09165. Misty Gray 09090. Burnt Orange 09111. Driftwood Brown 09162. True Silver 09207. I'm not dropping hundreds a second. Amethyst purple 09024. If I can get it to go back in my tray here. Going against any raised edges. Taking that ghost white again. Pale green 09012. Shield brown 09161. Switching back to the detail brush. Pure or matte black. Pure black's the Reaper series color. This is an Army Painter one. Had to make a switch. Trying to get some reminiscent of an ace here. No, it's gonna have to do it. It's alright. I'm using the same color in a flathead brush. Just lining the base. And there's Lucky Effigy. Two more Effigy videos left. And then switching gears for a bit. Until next time, I am Ian Stokey with Mastermind Games, signing out.